Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 6. So, let's continue where we left off, and I was just thinking, since I'll probably have to attack China at some point, because they are doing really well on the tourism front, they are actually in the lead when it comes to tourism, with 71 per turn. It might be a good idea to start a city somewhere around here. There are a few valid locations for cities, and it would actually be a pretty decent one, but it doesn't matter how good it would be. I just need a city somewhere close to China, and this is the easiest way to get one. It's not even that far away, I can get there very easily. I think we'll do it. We just need to recruit a settler. We'll do it once we finish one of the caravels, probably. Alright, anything else? How was our research? Seems fine. I don't think I'll be waiting to kill a unit with a musketman, like I already said before. We'll just finish square rigging the hard way. Maybe if I actually had an encampment, but I don't, so never mind. I think I heard a barbarian camp spawning, but I can't see one, so alright. Never mind. I wish there was a message, because there isn't one, which is a little bit strange. Anyway, improve the niter, so that gives us a boost to rifling. And now, if we want to actually recruit musketmen, we need to build an encampment, because I only have one niter. We'll see. We'll need an encampment in one of the cities, probably Novgorod. But let's finish the city walls first. We'll get a lumber mill, and let's move towards Monty. I'm not going to wait too long to declare war on Monty, but I'd like to get a few frigates at least. 2 or 3 frigates. Conquering Monty shouldn't be very hard, because he's actually one of the least advanced civs in this game. He's not last, I don't think so. He has 27 techs. Okay, so he's 3 techs behind us. I thought he's more behind than this. But alright. It still shouldn't be too hard, especially since his capital is coastal. We just need a few frigates. Anyway. Production. Let's have a look. I guess we could grab a settler here. That would take 8 turns. I don't want to lose population in this city, because this city is growing very slowly. What could we actually do? Not much point building a shrine. An industrial zone might not be a bad idea. We will also need another theater square at some point in the future. Preferably not too distant future. Let's see. We could build an industrial zone here and then a theater square on this tile. Possibly. We could do that. Just need to swap it. Would it be better to do it other way around? I don't think it would make a difference, no. Well, it would make a difference. No, this is not a hill, is it? No, that's not a hill. I thought this might have been a hill. Technically, I could place it somewhere down here instead of the farms, but I need the farms. So no, not a good idea. We can also still place something over here or get a mine. Probably a mine. I'm a bit torn about this. We should use these 2 tiles for districts though. That was kind of the whole idea. Theater square on industrial zone. We need industrial zone first, otherwise production will be way too low. Alright, let's get started on the industrial zone then. That's 15 turns. 1 turn to finish 2 caravels, then we can recruit a settler in one of the cities. As for the builder, we got 4 more builds. Let's have a look. I don't think a tundra mine would be very good. It would have less food than a grassland. What about the deer? Are we ever going to work that tile? It's not a very good tile, so I actually don't think so. Improving it would give it 1 more gold. That's not super useful, honestly. We need a farm over here, so we can do that. What are we going to work once the capital grows 1 more time? Do we have a decent tile to work? Actually, we kind of don't. So, let's get that mine then. Mostly because the city is about to grow and we don't have a decent tile to work. Back to the builder, we got one more build. Probably a farm. Yeah, I think so, but down here would be better. Because then we can use this spot for a commercial hub, for example, if we want one in the future. That's +2. Okay, let's go down there. Anything else? Yeah, the crossbowmen. I don't want to go too far, but there has to be a barbarian camp somewhere to the north. Arabia declared war on Sumeria, alright.
The day we start
And yeah, that was definitely a barbarian
the
camp
day
spawning.
we commit ourselves to live in a stagnant
But I
world,
don't know where.
devoid of
We finished
curiosity,
exploration.
empty of dreams.
Do we want to switch any policies? Not these. But what are we using right now? Oh yeah, serfdom. We don't need serfdom anymore. If I want one more settler, one more builder, I would have to buy one right now. I think we have enough. We got 5 more builds. Oh yeah, also, there is some niter over here. I could grab that. Seems a little bit pointless. All I need is an encampment district. We can maybe grab it in the future. And not build any districts in that city. It would be purely to grab the resource. Probably. Anyway, mine, that's +2 production. And what is the next civic going to be? Probably the Enlightenment. And then nationalism. Yeah, we could get a boost to nationalism without too many problems. In fact, that's pretty much the plan. Declare war on Monty. Let's go for the Enlightenment. Yep, sure. And also, we can switch our government. Let's maybe do that. Change to Merchant Republic. That was kind of the whole idea. And now, what else do we want to grab? I don't think we need serfdom anymore, so let's get rid of that. I'll keep the production bonus towards spies. We can recruit a spy right now in Moscow. What do we want? Let's have a look. We could get more science. That's not a bad idea. So 100% campus district adjacency bonus. And what else? Let's have a look. Meritocracy is quite nice. Plus on culture per each specialty district. I might go for that one. Also, I wouldn't mind some great engineers. Let's just check our great person progress. How are we doing right now? Oh yeah, we will get a great engineer. Seems no one is really working on those, just Arabia. Yeah, that's great, because this guy can boast a wonder, and there are a few wonders we could really use. Like the Forbidden City, for example. I love that one. And what else? And also, we are not going to get Galileo, because he didn't pop up. That's unfortunate, but I will also skip this dude. He is not very good. One random technology from the industrial era. I mean, it could be amazing, or it could be really crap. I don't like it. Especially since it's just one random tech. We could research all the cheaper techs, and then we would be kind of guaranteed to get something good. But I'm not convinced it's worth it. It kind of really isn't. If we get unlucky, we'll only save 6 turns of research. And we'll get a crap Eureka. It's not worth it in my eyes. We'll wait for someone better, especially since there's quite a bit of competition in here. So, if we get this one, we want to be able to get the next one. Anyway, we don't need great engineer points. We are doing just fine here. Great merchant points. There are a few nice great merchants. We obviously won't get Adam Smith anymore. France will get him. What else? That's pretty much it. I could get some great merchant points, but we aren't very competitive. Arabia is getting 11 great merchant points per turn. I don't think we stand a chance there, so we can skip that. What do we want? +2 gold from all trade routes isn't a bad idea. We could use some gold. Gold is always useful. Even if you have like thousands of gold, you can always use that to get great people. What else? We got one more. I will be keeping Medina Quarter. Do we want to keep serfdom? I guess. Nah, we don't need serfdom anymore. We can always swap later, if we'll need more builders. Let's see. Well, we don't need great people points. So what then? Oh yeah, campus district adjacency bonuses. That's one more policy. Commercial hub bonuses. I could speed up that settler, I suppose. Alright, let's speed up the settler, why not? We can do that, especially since we are literally about to start recruiting him. Then we can get rid of that policy in 6 turns. In fact, we could just get 2 settlers. That's not a bad idea. There are a few more useful locations we could settle. We could even bring a settler with us and settle over here. I don't think I'm going to do that because we will capture Monty's capital. But we could always settle 2 cities close to China, for example. We could settle a city to the north and to the south of this continent. Next to Egypt, for example. There's also some niter over here. We could grab the niter, we could grab the silk. This is actually a pretty nice location for the city. And it would be very close to Egypt, in case we'll have to declare war on Egypt in the future. I kind of like that plan, I think we'll do that. Then we can move land units there. And hopefully we'll be able to develop these cities enough to get an airport in the future to be able to use airlift. Airlift is amazing in Civ 6, because you can move and then still airlift on the same turn, which wasn't the case in Civ 5. So 2 settlers and then we'll switch back to military. Alright, so anything else? We need 6 more turns for square rigging. Then we can upgrade to frigates, and that will be when I'll declare war on Monty. Most likely. At least that's the plan right now. And oh yeah, the theater square is almost done, that's nice. We got 1 more build, let's just grab a farm. Yep, sounds good. And move a little bit more. I don't think I'll be looking for that barbarian camp. I don't want to go too far. Do we have any more city-state quests that we can complete? Send the trade route, but that city is a little bit too far away. I can't actually send the trade route there. Trigger inspiration for mercantilism. What is that exactly? Earn a great merchant. We won't be doing that one, because Arabia. Send a trade route to Vilnius. We'll be able to do that once we settle a city. So we could get that one. And send a trade route. We could also probably get this one. Might be slightly too far away. But we can definitely get an envoy in Vilnius from the quest. And theater square is done. We'll grab an amphitheater. We'll probably be getting another great writer soon. Ish. Let's have a look. Great writer. Yeah, there is some competition, but we will get the next great writer. Alright, carry on then. Not to mention we need another art museum, because we will also get an artist. We'll definitely get the next artist. So it's a good idea to secure the slots in advance. 3 more builds. Should probably grab that mine in advance. We'll need it in the future, I guess. That will leave us with 2 more builds. Good enough. Alright, how many caravels do we have now? Should be enough. That's 4 caravels. I think that's enough. Now we need a few frigates. Farm. Yep. And let's check the city real quick. 8 out of 6 housing, right. We are going to keep it on production. Alright, sounds good. Back to Novgorod. And we are pretty much there. Now we just need to wait for frigates. We are actually quite friendly with China right now. But we can't get actual declaration of friendship. They aren't interested in an embassy. Yeah, not interested in an embassy. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Production. Let's have a look. We finished a workshop. Let's get started on that encampment. I just have to buy one tile. I'm a little bit torn about where exactly to place it, because this is a good location for a commercial hub, but this one is better for a campus. Let's go for the mountain location, and then we can get a commercial hub right here. Yeah, alright, that works. So encampment, and that will be our first encampment, unfortunately. One more mine. Alright. So, 2 settlers. They will probably need an escort of some sort, because, you know, it's quite far away, and I wouldn't want them to get captured by barbarians right before arriving there. That would be rather awkward. Alright, we can just get some cheap unit. Or use one of the caravels. Come on, why don't you want to move? Let's keep the caravel as escort. Sure, why not? Open borders. I suppose we can accept that. I don't think it will change much, but whatever. It's not like open borders is very useful for him. And there's the settler. So now, back to military production. We can get ancient walls in one turn. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Actually, why not? Can't attach just yet, we need one more turn to embark. Next up, we'll get a farm to help our city grow. And now we just wait until we're ready to declare war. I could probably just declare right now, but nah. Let's wait for a few frigates, because we kind of need them. We really do. It will be much easier to take the city with frigates. Almost done. We need something we can do in one turn, because I'd like to start a frigate on the next one. We could just start some wonder. We could start a spy, and then finish him once we finish a frigate. I guess so. Or we can just, you know, finish the spy, because I kind of want a spy. Can we have more than one right now? No, just one. Spies can be quite nasty, actually. And I might have to use a spy for defense at some point, because on higher difficulty levels, AIs do actually use spies against you. And there's square rigging, so that unlocks the frigates. How expensive is this upgrade going to be? 250 gold. I could wait for professional army, we just need to wait 2 turns. Yeah, might as well do that. But we'll stay here to upgrade. Alright, next research. We could get started on industrialization, but then I should declare war on Monty before we enter industrial era. Anything else? We could get a bombard. We could get printing. I kind of want the Forbidden City. How long do we have to wait for that engineer? Let's have a look. Yeah, it will still take a while. Where can we build a second university? Which cities have a campus? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, in Moscow. It would take a little bit of time, but I suppose we should do it. Let's do it. Just have to switch printing to something else. In a few turns, in 5 turns, I guess. Alright, so spy in our capital and university in Moscow. I guess the frigates will have to wait a few turns. I don't like it. How long do we have to wait to get a frigate? Let's have a look, 10 turns. Okay, and where's the policy that speeds it up? Because that's a Renaissance era unit, which means we need a different policy. Is it naval tradition? No. Which one is it? Exploration? No. Mercantilism? No. Does it actually exist? Because there is one early on. Which one was it? Okay, it will be easier to find it through the government screen. Let's have a look. Plus 100% production towards naval units. Yeah, this one. Maritime industries. But this won't work for a frigate because that's a Renaissance era unit. I'm not sure if there is an equivalent. I don't actually remember because I never really focused on building a navy. Maybe there's no equivalent. Oh, there it is. Colonialism. It's a little bit too far away. I can't afford to wait for that one. We'll just have to build frigates the hard way. The spy can wait. Let's switch to a frigate. 7 turns. That's a little bit better. I suppose the university will also have to wait. Yeah, it will have to wait. We need more frigates. We really do. 4 frigates should be enough, I think. Pretty sure it will be enough. 4 frigates and 4 caravels. I suppose 3 caravels because one of them will be escorting the settler. So now we are about to get the Enlightenment. There it is.
Whatever is contrary
And that gives
to
us a
nature
Eureka.
is contrary to reason.
Rationalism is nice. I
Whatsoever
might
is
use
contrary
that.
to reason
And
is
I think I
absurd.
will. And free market is also quite nice. I don't think we need amenities, do we? Let's have a look. I don't think we do. Yeah, we are fine on amenities. We got 0 in one city. Alright, let's change civics then, shall we? What do we want to get rid of? Good question. The settler production bonus, obviously. We can switch natural philosophy to rationalism, because rationalism will be worth more. Might not be worth much more because we have one amazing campus, but it should be worth more. Other than that, let's see, we got 1 wildcard slot. I'm pretty sure free market will be worth more than Caravansaries. It should be. Although, I don't think we built a single bank yet, so it might be worth roughly the same. Still, it will be worth more in the long run. And 1 more wildcard slot. Maybe some military policy? Is there anything that would actually help us against Monty? Native conquest? That's not a bad one, I might give that a shot. I have no idea how many units he actually has. Oh yeah, we are currently building an encampment, so that might help. Hold on, no, we need professional army, what am I even talking about? There, because we have to upgrade our quadriremes, and I've been waiting to do that. So we'll pick that up and get rid of it after the next civic. And what is the next civic going to be? Mercantilism? We'll need mercantilism, and unfortunately we will not get a great merchant. Okay, mercantilism it is then, that makes sense. Off you go then, we need to wait 1 turn and then we can upgrade. Scout? I don't really need this scout anymore. Can we not keep him on automatic exploration? Apparently not. Because of the barbarian. We mostly explored everything. Yeah, sure, accept open borders. A lot of this continent is not colonized, which is a little bit strange. But oh well, whatever. Let's go. And the farm. We'll keep the other settler close to the caravel, it should be fine. I don't want to use more than 1 caravel. Automatic exploration. Now we can upgrade the quadriremes. That's going to be 125. And we'll wait for 2 more frigates. Yep. Sounds good. This should be enough. We got 3 caravels, and we'll have 4 frigates. Might be an overkill, honestly. I have no idea how many units Monty will have, and what kinds of units. In before he's still using Jaguar warriors. I mean, if he doesn't have the resources to upgrade them, then he's probably still using Jaguar warriors. Hold on, is he actually at war? Yeah, he is at war. We might want to hurry up then, because this might be a problem. Yeah, I think we should hurry up. Let's wait for our frigates at least. They are about to get there. Should probably denounce him. Well, we can declare formal war. Oh yeah, we can't denounce him because he denounced us. That's why we have the formal war, CB. We can make a demand. Nah. We demand his capital. It's not like he will give it to us. That's not going to happen, clearly. Alright, 7 turns and 4 turns. I will not be waiting for these 2 frigates. We got one more build. What are we going to do with it? Probably grab a mine. Or a farm. Maybe a farm. Housing in here. 7 out of 11. So it does have more growth potential. Also, one more turn in printing, and I guess we'll switch to something else. And wait for the second university. Ignore this request. He already hates us, so any penalties are kind of irrelevant. Alright, let's switch to what? We should get started on industrialization. We will be declaring war in the next 6 turns. Yeah, for sure. I'm just waiting for these 2 frigates to get closer to Tenochtitlan. And they will... Yeah, in 4 turns, we'll just declare war then. We got 2 pikemen. Yep, that's it. And, you know, I would like to get some factories because they are pretty damn good. Back to our other city, Granary. Yeah, Granary. We need the housing. And then some. Let's keep moving, people. How many turns do we need to get there? Not that many, actually. Fewer than I expected. Let's check the settler map mod real quick. Yep, it will be somewhere around here. And somewhere around here. Close to Arabia. That's Arabia, not Egypt. Yep. Alright, carry on then. Kill that scout. Because we can. And sleep. Monty won't like us for having units right next to his border, but it's not like we care. He never liked us to begin with. So it's irrelevant. What do you want? Different government. It's a shame Paris is not coastal. Because I could take that with frigates and caravels. We'll need a more proper army to take Paris. I might actually go after China once I conquer Monty, because China is getting a little bit too strong, at least in terms of tourism. Where's China? Right here. They are getting how much? Yeah, 71 tourism per turn. France is getting 54. Yeah, probably China. We could also take Paris and then go after China. I suppose we'll see. Let's just take care of Monty first. And then we can decide what's next. So, another mine. And that was the last use. Fortify until healed. And we are almost ready to declare war. We need one more turn, basically. Yep. Looks like Monty actually lost quite a few units while fighting China, or Brazil, I mean. I don't like these colors, honestly. I keep confusing Monty with other people because he used to have a completely different color in Civ 5. But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.